Give me around 4, 5 players, winners and losers. You just said about, you just
Oh my
mentioned it,
God.
players that are likely to benefit from Amorim's style of play, and those that are likely to be affected and ejected. I mean,
I
give
can't
me,
really say.
no, Josh,
I
come on.
can't
At least
really
you have
say
me. I can
because
say Ugarte because he's played under him at
no,
Sporting
the
Lisbon. So
winners are easy
Ugarte,
to pick, but the losers,
I can still mention some.
I mean, you'll just have to mention the players who are already out of favor. But maybe to mention the losers, I would start with Luke Shaw.
Which players are out of with Luke Shaw? Yeah, of course, he's
Yeah,
not
the
out of
ones who
favor.
are out of favor
He's
are
just
the
injured.
Um, Anthony Lindelof, Harry Maguire.
Maguire
Um,
injured, but yeah, he's out of favor. That
yeah,
I
he's out
do
of
agree.
favor because our squad picks itself at the moment with the starting lineup. At least it has done so even under the interim manager. So it is
Mm.
only the presence of Amorim that will give a second lease of life to the players who have been out of favor. Players like Anthony, like Luke Shaw, like Terrell Malacia, like Lenny Yoro, who has never kicked a ball in the Premier League. Um, those are the players who are going to be given a chance to play by the new manager. But for the players who will be winners, of course, Ugarte will be a winner. Andre Onana, um, Andre Onana should be able to maintain his place. Diogo Dallo and Mazraoui, those are the places. Those are the best players that we do have as wing backs because Dallo has the energy. Dallo is very strong. He can go up and down. He's a good footballer. Mazraoui is a decent footballer. He's ambidextrous. He can do certain things that the manager would want. But then
One of the
again,
best performers or players so far this season.
yeah, but then again, the manager, those are the positions that the manager must get right. So much as I see Mazraoui and Dallo playing there, it's up
You
for
see
grabs.
competition. It's up
Yeah,
for,
it's
yeah,
up
I agree.
for grabs
I
in the
agree with you.
eyes of
I
the
actually
manager.
see Mazarawi at some point. I see Mazarawi and Ganacho as our wing backs. But we shall, that's something for another day. Once
I
again, thank
don't
you so much
see
for tuning
I
in.
don't see Ganacho
Sports,
at
just
all.
subscribe. No, Josh, I see Ganacho as a wing back because remember, he's, if, anyway, depending on how Amorim sees it, but I have a feeling he's still young, Josh. He can nurture
Yeah.
him well in
He
that
can learn to
three four
defend.
three. Josh, yeah, in that 3-4-3, he can always come back. Remember when he's attacking, as Nick said, it's a 3-2-5. So when he joins the attackers, it's incredible. But Josh, I have some terrible news coming in.
In
I don't
some
know how Man
games he
United.
can be used. In some
I have
games he
some
can be
terrible
used as
news coming in. Uh,
yeah.
this is it. Lisandro Martinez has pulled out of the Argentina duty due to a knock he suffered at Man United.
Good riddance. Let him come back home. I don't like that trip to Argentina.
I
I
hate.
don't I
By the way,
don't
it's
like
very far. South America. Players
yeah,
come
and
back
he's
tired,
back.
man.
He's back. There's a problem with his back. He has
Mm.
in games I've seen him touch his back quite often. Every time he gets into a challenge, he stays down for quite some time, holding his back. But I hope that he's fine in time for Ipswich. You don't want to be injured when a new manager has just come in.
It's
You want
horrible.
to
It's
be at your
horrible.
best so you get a
But
chance to be selected.
it says due to the knock he suffered at Man United. I hope by the time. But again, that means he's not even going to be training.
Yeah. But if it's a knock, I mean, it should be okay to. I hope he's okay by the time we play Ipswich. I hope
I also hope.
the 2 weeks give him some time to
I
heal.
also hope that is, yeah. Taji says Josh Amorim is going to have to take off the players with high wages first because most of them don't play in his. That is true. That is what I've been trying to say earlier on.
Yeah,
Again,
I like the last bit of Taji's comment, but I don't agree with the first bit because as head coach at the club, is not going to be concerned with who is paid what. He is only
Mm.
going to coach the football that he wants to coach. If you cannot play what he hopes to play, then he will have to find a solution. But then Man United cannot find a solution changing players until the summer. So he will just have to be creative and maybe adapt to another
I think
style of play. But there's only
no,
three
Josh.
systems he
No,
has
Josh.
used since he
Not
was
if
at
there are
Braga.
players that can play. But to be honest, I don't see, and that's why I keep mentioning his name. I don't see Anton. He might surprise everyone. He might surprise me. I don't see him fitting Amorim's play, rather style of play.
Yeah,
I don't see
most
Lindelof.
of the
I don't see
players who
Lindelof
are
fitting.
Lindelof, come on, he fits. He's a centre back.
No,
Anthony,
he's a
it is
centre back. I
clear.
agree, but
Anthony, it
he's
is
not.
clear.
He's not fast.
Just
Yeah,
like Garnacho, Rashford, and Amad Diallo, their places are questionable because we no longer have space for wing forwards. Now we have wing backs. That is why the four of them, their places are questioned. Then Amad Diallo, because of his technical ability, you can play him behind the striker in the space for the two tens, but you can't play Garnacho, Anthony, or
no.
Rashford in that
I'm saying,
space.
Josh. I'm saying when he said a player, he will have to take off players with high wages. Because, I mean, if you have a player that is over 250,
He's not
50K,
concerned with that. He's not
with of
concerned with that at all.
Josh, you would be concerned if you have a player that is not starting and is paying, rather, he's being
No,
paid that
I
amount of money
wouldn't.
weekly.
I wouldn't. As a
You would
head
have to
coach at
take
the
him off.
club, as a head coach at the club, I would be concerned that the player is not producing the goods that I want him to produce.
And
Whether
what
he
happens?
whether he earns 500, that I don't care. I would actually have this player leave the club not because of his wages, because of his little football or nothing. So for me, the players cannot leave because of.
No way. I say his high wages because he's going to need players with his style. Players like Casemiro, Ericsson, Trashford, Anthony, etc. Uh, yo, by the way, Josh, it's like Taji.
Good
I understand. He
riddance.
just
Good
hold
riddance.
up. He just joined, and those are the
Oh,
same players that I was talking about.
yeah, but good riddance.
Players
If
that I
you,
think don't fit into his
but
system.
you
Players
said
that
you
I
want
think don't fit
Ugarte
into
and Casemiro in the
Amorim.
middle of the park.
No, 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 Josh. I'm talking. Okay, he talked about Casemiro, correct? But I said
Yeah,
I would wish to have Casemiro, but I don't think he has the legs and the lungs.
yeah.
You
But
remember?
I
That's what I
don't
was
think
saying.
we
But
even
players like
United.
Ericsson, no, he can't handle
I
that
think when
intensity.
Eriksen's contract runs out, I don't think we shall be renewing that one
Well, we
because
have
of
Ericsson. Players whose contracts are running out. We have Ericsson. We have
Maguire.
Lindelof. We have Harry Maguire. Oh my God, those three.
They
That
should
would
all
be very
leave.
nice. They should all leave.
Yeah, they should
And
all
of
leave.
course, we have another Liverpool. Hi, Josh and Isaacs. Peace. We are not talking about Liverpool today. Peace and Taji, please. Let's keep it Man United. Don't come telling us how your players are so good. Anyway, Taji says, Josh forgot how it is to run a successful club. I understand, Josh.
Yeah. But now I'm getting back. I'm getting back in school because Ineos has prepared very good notes for me to read, and I've read a bit of what they are doing, and I see that it is much better than we used to do before. So I don't really have a problem with how they are doing things, and I know it will be their duty to offload
Mm,
players because they surely know. Remember, this manager has been given a contract of just 2.5 years. So, I mean, I do not think that in the summer, Eric Ten Hag was picking the players that came to United. I think Manchester United, with all these guys they brought in, they chose to bring the players that they brought in.